Hi guys! Today's recipe is a vegan lentil stew. It's a combination, a fusion that I made of Indian and Middle Eastern. Check it out. So on medium heat, you get a boil 300 grams of lentils and a liter of water for 30 minutes with the lid on. In the meantime, you start chopping finely the onion. After the onions, you gotta chop the celery stalk small enough, same size as the onion, I would say. Then in a blender, we're gonna do the ginger garlic paste, which starts with olive oil, 4 cloves of garlic, and 40 grams of fresh ginger, and some chili to taste. I would say a medium-sized chili. So the olive oil should cover the ingredients inside. So basically this is the base of many Indian dishes. It's so fragrant and very intense. So while the lentils are cooking, I'm gonna get a medium-sized pot in which I'm gonna put a little bit of olive oil. We start with the onions and the celery together, and let the onion turn translucent on medium heat. So after 30 minutes, the lentils are cooked. I'm gonna strain them and actually separate them. Separate the lentils from the water, because I'm gonna use it later on. Keep that aside, and once the onions are translucent, I'm gonna add the ginger garlic mix. So after a couple of minutes, after adding the ginger garlic mix, I'm gonna add some Arak, 40 milliliters or as much as 1 shot of good quality Arak. And I want that to evaporate and keep the anise flavors. So on medium to low heat, we reduce it to medium to low heat, and we add the lentils. Now to that, I'm gonna add 170 milliliters of freshly squeezed pomegranate juice. This is gonna give it a bit of acidity, a bit of sweetness, and pomegranate is very common in the Middle East, so it goes perfectly with that dish. Now, time for spices to do their magic. I'm gonna add a little bit of cinnamon, 2 teaspoons of sweet pepper, and 1 teaspoon of cumin. Some salt, And of course, black pepper. I'm gonna chop some green coriander. And finally, I'm gonna add the water that I kept aside and let it slowly simmer till it reaches the thickness I'm looking for. Should take about 10 to 12 minutes. So once you get to this, meaning it's moist and it's thick, but there is no water, it's not really boiling anymore, it means it's ready. Turn off the heat and serve. This is dry pomegranate. It gives it some acidity. And for people like me who like chili, you can just add a small piece or to garnish. It's amazing, and it also keeps you very warm, especially for the month of February. Enjoy! If you enjoyed this recipe, please let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for many more to come. Cheers!